north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday night primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Brown. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
By Kirby Joseph. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
To come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5.
First and goal.
A long one from Gibbs. 31 yards. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Gibbs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down.
First time Higgins is involved, and he gets a first down. Back to throw, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Detroit.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, it's Gibbs. He's going to be slowed up and taken down. Play goes nowhere. Stuffed behind the line for a loss. On third down, they go with Pacheco. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the
He'll drop to throw. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
Third down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Third and 2. Here we go. Now Brown. First down and more. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson for the
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On 2nd down, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Lions, all their first time out. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
St. Brown. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Goff to throw on 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
I can only imagine what went through his head as that play developed and he realized his guy was one-on-one with a safety. That's a complete mismatch on paper and even more so on the field. And once he sees it, he's going to attack it. They come away with the touchdown.
14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd down, they need 3. Burrow. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down play. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
The second down pass, intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, he'll try the onside kick. And we will not have a repeat of Super Bowl 40 for bold move, but it is recovered by the hands team.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Goff. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Bates good with the extra point. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to all the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Up 2nd and 7. at the 32-yard line.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on second down. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Burrow to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Bengals 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Thursday Night Primetime continues after this. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That is incomplete. The tight end Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Here's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Goff to throw. That's caught. Aside. It's complete. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Lions.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Dortch now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Goff. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Third down.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. This throw, left side, Fortescue, he's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Moving to his right. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Goff to throw. This one complete. It's to Swan. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here's second down.
It's second down.
They'll stop it here, the spike coming with 26 seconds remaining. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Here we go. 180. Let him cook. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. To return is Williams. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 85 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 comes.